Mizzou football team looked to keep the undefeated season alive today out at Faurot Field. It was a big test out there, though, for the 21st ranked Tigers as 23rd ranked LSU was in town. Last time the Baton Rouge Tigers were at Faurot, it resulted in head coach Eli Drinkwitz's first career win at MU. So, Mizzou hoping for some of that same magic today. The atmosphere was outstanding in Columbia. More than 62,000 fans at today's game to watch this battle of the Big Cats. Also in attendance, five-star wide receiver Ryan Wingo. He is one of Mizzou's biggest recruiting targets. He got to see a wild one. First Mizzou possession of the game, this offense came out firing. Brady Cook hits who else? It's Luther Burden over the middle. That's a big gain for a Tiger first down. Couple plays later, Cook is going to hit Theo Weiss Jr. with a dot in the back of the end zone. MU strikes first to take a 6-0 lead. But wait a minute, bold call here. Cook gets into the barn for a 2-point conversion. Mizzou comes out swinging hard with an 8-0 lead in Como. Still first quarter. LSU did get on the board, so now it's an 8-7 game. But QB1 was cooking up something on Mizzou's next drive. He hits Burden again. Nice contested catch for a first down. And minutes later, Cody Schrader is going to finish this drive off, running it in for 6. Great response from MU, now up 15-7. Cool moment in the first half. Mizzou inducted former Tiger standout Jeremy Macklin into the Ring of Honor today. He was at the game along with a ton of MU legends. Boy, did they all get to see a show. Second quarter, same score, but not for long. Get it to the St. Louis native. That's Brett Northfleet with his first collegiate touchdown. What a time to do it. 22-7, Mizzou. Just before the break, Drinkwitz and company looking for more. Cook targets Luther Burden, but oh no, it's picked off. The first interception Cook has thrown in 366 passes. Good teams capitalized, and that's what LSU did. Jaden Daniels finds Mason Taylor on the outside, and he's in for 6. LSU cut the lead and trailed just 25-17 going into halftime. The third quarter now. Here come the Baton Rouge Tigers. Daniels launches one to Brian Thomas Jr. for a score. That's the first LSU lead of the game. It's now a 27-25 game. Still in the third quarter. Mizzou really needed a jolt to swing the momentum, and Schrader is gonna give it to him. He breaks loose for a massive gain. On third down, no less. Mizzou is back in business, and Schrader, he's going to finish that drive off with a touchdown right here. He had 3 of those today, including 114 yards on the ground. It is now a 32-27 Mizzou on top in Columbia. Time winding down in the final quarter. This Tiger defense really needed to stop, but they struggled to contain Daniels all game long. Daniels calls his own number, and he is off to the races. That's a house call for the Baton Rouge Tigers. Mizzou could not outshoot LSU today and ultimately suffered its first loss of the season in that shootout. 49-39 was the final as LSU tacked on one more touchdown on a pick 6 off of Cook. Cook threw 2 interceptions today, but also threw for nearly 400 yards and 2 touchdowns. Burden had more than 100 yards for the 5th straight game as well. ABC 17 Sports Director Natalie Jones was at today's game and has more from the team.
The little things that all added up to some down-to-the-wire games in MU's undefeated 5-0 start to 2023 added up to a loss here in Week 6 at Faurot Field against the 23rd-ranked LSU Tigers. The undefeated season is no more. Eli Drinkwitz and company now 5-1 at the midway point of the season.
I didn't say much. I think our locker room was dead silent. I think you could went in there and drop the pen. You wouldn't hurt anything. And I think Coach Drink hit it on the head about just getting better.
We've been kind of living dangerously on a few things. Third downs, turnovers, penalties. We're halfway through the season. Everybody's got to take a gut check and say, okay, this occurred. This was what caused us to lose. So how do we go back and fix it?
Our message is stick together. Everything we still want is right in front of us. We get to go into Lexington next week and get to face a good Kentucky team. And our goal is still right there. That's what I'm trying to say. So we're still just going to stick together and get back in the lab and get back to work.
Drinkwitz and company going to look to turn the page pretty quickly here. The Kentucky Wildcats are next on the schedule, and it's going to be a tough atmosphere, folks. A night game at Kroger Field. For now, reporting from Faurot Field, Natalie Jones, ABC 17 Sports.
Thank you, Natalie. To watch the full post-game press conferences with Eli Drinkwitz and players, check out our website, abc17news.com. We'll also have more on the game tomorrow on Sports Zone.